Hello and welcome back to NATO Plays Thief. So we're back at the clock tower after our excursion to the old foundry to steal the ring of a dead guy, who we don't know who that is yet, but we have the ring and we need to go take it back to Basso, I assume. I haven't played since I last recorded, and that is actually a good couple of weeks ago. Well, weeks ago.
This is the chest where I keep all my supplies. I should ready myself before I leave.
Okay. Let's take a look in the chest. What's in the chest? Nothing. Okay, so we don't have any supplies yet. We've got another chest here, which is for unique loot, which we can look at in our journal. Okay, so we have 2 pieces of unique loot so far. Are they on
if
the...
I find things that I want to keep, I could put them here. Right now, the only thing collecting here is dust. How long have I been away?
Ah, flowers. So we can collect flowers and various other trinkets and things. Cool. Let's head upstairs. Ooh, and a cutscene of Garrett lighting a fire and burning wanted posters of himself, I assume. Public enemy number 1 with the dead or alive. This is no beach volleyball. Oh, we have a message from a crow. I assume this is from Basso. He seems to like his crows and his matchboxes. Head back to the alley. So these are the thing I didn't quite grab that. But that still had matches in. That could have been useful. Why just go and throw the matches in here? And look, suddenly the fire's out. It's now just some embers. Okay, so Moody Garrett. Let's head off into the city. Let's head off into Stone Market. Yes.
Beware all black hands! From this day forward, any citizen caught thieving will be hanged by the neck.
Well then.
Nothing changes hands in this city without Basso catching wind of it. He says it's a gift. In my line of work, I'm inclined to agree.
So, now they've said that if you're a thief and you're caught, then they'll hang you till you're dead. Seems legit. Now, it's telling me to go that way, but I actually feel like going this way. Let's see what's this way. Last time I was here, my computer was having some difficulty, so I never really got a chance to look around this area. Got some notes on the floor.
That piss they sell might wash the taste of sloop from my mouth.
I should get more sleep.
In we go, through the window. Or through the little thing. Sorry, I was listening to the guys talking, but I think it's just ambient sound. The streets are dead quiet.
It hurts.
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Halt! Right there!
Running away now. Apparently not. Ow. Ow.
I'll take
Okay, well, this game hates me. What I wanted to do there was do what I'd just done, like about 30 seconds before, and stand on
Beware
and hold
all
space
black
to skip
hands.
this.
Nothing
sort of
changes
outside.
hands in this city without Basso catching wind
What I
of
wanted
it.
to do
He
was
says it's a gift. In my line of work, I'm inclined to agree.
stand on the banister here, or stand on the banister over there, which I'd also just done, and take a look at what the hell that guard was doing, because he seemed to be spinning on the spot like a crazy thing. But now they seem to have all gone back to normal. So that's annoying. As a masked thief, I didn't plan on falling there. Okay, so some of them you just leap over, and others you can perch on, and it's not easily distinguishable between the ones that you can perch on and the ones that you can leap over. So that's really annoying.
Maybe I'll sleep tonight.
Hello, guards. What you doing? What you doing? Going under there. Okay, whatever. Let's break into somewhere. Feel like breaking into a house. I think this is actually the guards' headquarters. Yeah, Watch Council's office. See, why can't I just grab that sword and be done with it? Let's turn out the lights. So this is really dark on my screen, so I'm actually going to turn the brightness up, mostly for YouTube reasons. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, right, that should look a little better on the YouTubes. And it also looks slightly less horrendously dark on mine. I'm all for dark games, but sometimes it's just nice to be able to see what you're doing. I actually appreciate the graphics rather than have no idea what's going on. In the old Thief, you'd be able to open at least one of these doors and have a look inside. As a level designer, my immediate thought is you come through this window, right? And then you have two options. You got left and right, and it's a split. You got downstairs and then up here, and then this area is pointless. This area serves no purpose whatsoever. It's only here as a diversion. There's nothing you can pick up. There's nothing you can look at. There's nothing you can interact with at all. Even if it was just a little note on the floor saying, like, "Hey, Billy, I have your knife sharpened for you because of the bet that we had. I'll get you next time," or something. You know, something little that just makes it seem a little bit more interesting. Nothing around the corner. I mean, okay, this area, that's fine. That doesn't really pose much of a problem for me, because that's ancillary to that door and there's a window there, so you come through it there anyway. That's perfectly fine. Perfectly good excuse for that little corner to be there. But upstairs, that didn't make no sense. We have a little note on the wall here. Traitor's Gate report. Let's take a look at this document. Being an investigation of Warden's defacement of Baron property. No job moves were taken to the watch, custody, and put into the question. I'm not even going to bother reading that. Close journal. I find it difficult enough to read when things are straight bloody English and not ye olde English for no real reason. Let's steal the pen. And we have more watch reports. Summary: weapons store 6C moved to the back alley stash. All armaments inspected and logged by guards. Black alley stash. Well, let's try and find that later on. We also got the citizen, which is the same thing as we had before. I'm not liking the fact that we're standing in direct light here.
My back's hurting bad.
And I can't immediately see a light switch.
Wish there was a sloop stall nearby.
But well. Doesn't seem like there's anyone around. That hip flask there was staring me in the face as something I should be able to steal, but I can't for some reason. More drawers, more things to steal. Ooh, and this one's locked. Oh no, it's not. Got a letter opener, and then behind us we have a safe. So let's try and pick up the lock on this safe. Trying to find the sweet spot. This one's a little bit more particular. Very sensitive. Go right past the sweet spot if I'm not careful. There we go. Moving my mouse around in a circle. Ooh, come on, there we go. Fiddling around. It's not really very well Described. The action you have to give with the mouse is not particularly well described. It's sort of like move your mouse around. Like, logically to me, the action you're doing with the animation is that you're moving your hand around in a circle.
Same nightmares every
So I'm
night.
moving my hand, my cursor, my mouse around in a circle. And it seems to have some sort of response, but it doesn't seem very accurate. Ooh, a bust of some description. Baron's bust. Well done. Well done. If that's the kind of thing the Baron's into, then that's his own business. We have a watch report on the wall here, which I think... Oh, new instructions. Regards the report for your... From your quacks in handling the gloom situation, I propose that you draft a new report based on the following guidelines. I want to encourage a steady flow of gloomers through the works for processing. Upwards of 100 a day should suffice. I understand the sickness can develop with dramatic speed. Indeed, a man who may have appeared perfectly well in the evening could be found on the death cart come the morning. In that case, this house should be thoroughly cleared for condemnation. Your assistance in this matter will be appreciated, the Shaker General. And conclusion. Okay, so they are seeming to round up the goons. The goons? No, not the goons. The gloomers. Goons are something entirely different, and in my mind, a lot worse. Let's exit the way I came in. Through the pre-described lift window. Load in stuff. Let's get down.
What happened to the sloop sailors?
They were all killed by the gloom. The gloom. The gloom. Okay, let's go see Basso. Ooh, I saw a glint over there. I could try and get that, but I'd probably die in the process. There's a window here I could go through. Oh well, let's go through this window. It's stealing a clock. Lever in up the window. Ooh, loading screen. Hold on. Is this somewhere we've been before? Baron's Way, south. This is not where I wanted to go. Let's not wander into this area. Let's have a much of an unfortunate loading screen. Which I cut out because there's no point us sitting through a loading screen. Okay, well that's way through to another realm, another place. Doesn't say that it is, just looks like any other window. Is this going to be a window to somewhere we can steal? Or is this going to be a warp zone into somewhere else? This looks like somewhere we can just break into. So let's open this door. Open this window even. Ooh, it's bright in here. Looks like some kind of kitchen. I want to find the light switch, and I want to find it very quickly. There we go, turn the light off. A little bit more wholesome in here. A little bit more to my tastes. There's definitely someone moving around. Not seeing anyone there. I will, however, extinguish the lights. That sound is very eerie. Makes it sound like someone can see me. Might be a guard nearby that's just out of our line of sight. There's a painting on the wall here. And there's two switches apparently. Ooh, there's one switch. Odds on the other switch. Ooh, is up here. Let's move this back. Ooh, hello. New collectible.
Fine piece.
Mortal coils. 1 of 6. The Blackadder. And a brooch. We'll close this, just to make it look a little bit less suspicious. Why make it obvious you've stolen something when you can make it not obvious at all? Stealing old things. Ooh, pocket. Pocket portrait. There's definitely someone nearby. But where? I don't know. This is a really small space to need a streaming system in, and you can see through the gap there. Why there's a gap in this window, I don't know, but you can see that the level isn't quite loaded in on the other side of that gap.
I should get more sleep.
And if I hold E, insert my tool, lift the window, give it time to load, magically, the rest of the level loads in. Dramatically different than how we saw it through the crack. Learning things every day, that's what I'm here for. There's a window here. Come on then. More thieving. It's not like it's our job or anything. Our main source of income. Stealing things from other people when they're not looking. Okay, this room is kind of dark. Picture frame. With what look like a landscape in it. Something on the table there we can steal. Work surface. Nothing up high. Saucer. Nothing around here. No sign of anyone in here at all. Maybe this is where... That's another picture frame. Maybe this is where one of the gloomers lived. It's condemned and we're breaking in to steal the stuff before they pull it down. Steal a letter opener. Or maybe they're just at the pub and we're breaking in, stealing all their stuff. See now, just a note, what would be really cool is when you took the coins off the scales would be balanced. But that's just a static mesh that has no animation parts in it. Probably. Sometimes I overthink things and put too much detail into things. Which is often why I never finish any of the maps that I start. But there we go. That picture frame is not a picture frame we can interact with, so I'm not interested. I head back through.
I should get more sleep.
If I have an SSD, that would take less time to load. Ooh, hello guards.
Freezing.
Ooh, we could jump down onto the street and grab that, and Basso is only 31 meters over there. Let's go for it. There's only one gold piece. That didn't really seem worth it. We've got a guard up here. Oh, hello.
Not enough for my liking. I can still see your face.
Okay. I think the guy up there was not a bad guy. He was just some dude. Okay, they heard me. Why it gave me an eye icon when they heard me, I don't know. Let's go see Basso. Sneaky, sneak, sneak. Welcome to Black Alley. Oh yes. Okay, so we have to go through Black Alley now and see Basso.
Come on. Someone wants to meet you.
So somewhere in here is a stash of weapons from the watch.
Oh, your jolly nature? Your engaging conversation? I don't know. It's the guy you stole the ring for. You must have impressed him.
Well, okay.
Who is he?
He's Orion. He's one of the guys standing up against the Baron and sticking up for normal people like you and me. Well, me, anyway. He speaks a lot of sense. Fucking rarity in this place.
Taffin rarity. Oh.
Down here helping the poor sods who have the gloom. It's nice to see someone putting their money where their mouth is. And, try not to be too, you know, you. We need this.
So this is going to be our first direct interaction with the Gloomers. Garrett.
It's good that you came, Garrett.
I do what I can.
Aren't you?
Oh, don't be an asshole.
With what
Oh, I guess he is an asshole.
Yes.
Well, you've brought my attention for now, at least.
Good. Please. Walk with me.
Okay, so he doesn't have a heart of ice.
My liking.
And seeing the gloomers he feels
Baron
with.
favors progress over pain.
See, why can't we walk?
Metal and stone over flesh and blood. And look what has happened.
I don't get involved in politics.
Ah, yes. You pride yourself on being a loner. Do you really think you have no stake in this?
Maybe.
It works for me.
But for how long?
Garrett? Garrett, I'm slipping! Ah!
This is your city too?
Ooh. Passing out. Oh dear. Not feeling so well, are we, Mr. Thief?
You passed out. Are you okay?
I'm fine. What do you need from me?
I require a book. It's the only one of its kind still known to exist.
Okay.
I'm told it lies hidden somewhere in the House of Blossoms. That brothel is busy day and night with the rich and famous.
Ah.
The key.
A brothel, you
I
say?
don't normally hold with stealing, but in times like these,
Yeah.
Man of politics stealing by proxy. Sounds about right.
as right as a thief who steals for a good cause.
Yeah, well, in the original, Garrett kind of ended up stealing for good causes. He ended up using his thiefy abilities to kind of save the world on more than one occasion.
A better future for everyone.
I'll remember that.
Cheers, mate. See, now, I don't know why we couldn't walk around that area on our own and investigate things.
I never went there, but I know someone who did. Aaron.
Visit Aaron's hideout in the South Quarter. Well, okay, well, thank you very much for watching. And I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.